Me now?
Yes.
Okay,
I can hear
sorry.
you.
Hey, sorry. So I was a little confused about the emails that went out. So on Sunday, I thought
Me now?
Yes.
You there?
Yep.
Okay, so on Sunday, you sent where we got an email saying that there was no Chi Talk this week.
Oh, this
And then
last week.
I just got it on Sunday.
Well,
Oh,
you know what it was your pre-recorded. Those were you know how you have the pre-recorded section, and last week there was no Chi Talk, so he had no recording. But if you went down further and you clicked on this meeting, it was a notice for really last week. There was no recording.
Oh, because I just got it on Sunday.
Right. It was a
And-
little confusing.
And then today's email had the link. So I even texted Sharon. I was like, is there, so I had no idea if this was going on or not.
well, we're glad you're here.
Yeah, I am too. I was just very confused by the emails. So,
Okay, got
Good.
it.
okay.
Yeah, thank you, Marty, for the explanation. Okay, so today talk is what is the best Qigong practice. There's many types of Qigong and many styles of Qigong and maybe multiple practitioners. What is the best thing for self-healing? A lot of people that come to classes are seeking self-healing. Some people are seeking some exercise of movement or breathing practice, but a lot of the people that come to Qigong seek this miraculous healing component of Qigong. And when I've studied many forms and got certified in some forms, in this forms of that, there's many forms. There's about over 10,000 forms. And so what would be the style? What would be the best form or practice for self-healing? So that'll be our talk. So thank you guys, everybody, for joining me. Hi, Claudia, Edward, Judy's here, Victoria, Marty, thank you for joining me and supporting this platform of Chi Talk. And it is going to be transcribed into the podcast called Awaken the Healer Within. If you're interested to hear it later, it's also going to be on YouTube on my channel. You can click subscribe and click the bell button to get any new notification on new videos if you're tuning up like this. So my name is Eli Cohen. I'm a medical Qigong practitioner, energy healing coach. I've been teaching for over 10 years, Qigong and energy practice. And today we're gonna kind of go into some explanation of the 3 different types of energy. And from that, we kind of extract what is the best way, what is the best Qigong practice for specifically for self-healing. All right, so let's start with a little bit of a meditation, of a Taoist meditation this time. Yeah, so let's start with actually making a fist with our palm and tapping on the chest. And when you tap on the chest, inhale through the nose and just visualize as the breath comes here to the area that you're tapping on, and exhale through the mouth. Allow yourself to close your eyes. When you close your eyes, you go a little bit deeper. You can inhale a little softer into this area and exhale from the mouth. And at the top of the inhale, pause the breath for just a second or two in this area. And exhale all the way out very slowly. It's going to be a slow exhalation with all the way out. And holding at the top a little bit. Now, when each an exhalation, so you can either, if your hands are tired, you can pause this and just continue with just the breathing. If you want to just keep the hands on the heart, that's an easier way. Just keep the hands here. If you like to continue tapping, you can continue tapping. It's really up to you. And now, when you continue this breathing into the heart, into this emotional energy center, just think about inhaling a sort of vibration, an energy. What is inhaling a vibration? Think about a word like peace or love or anything that you'd like to be in that space. It can be happiness. And think about this word that you chose, like happiness or peace, whatever it is, and see if you can remember a time when you felt that way. You felt that you are embodying, you feel it in your body, that sort of word vibration. So if it's happiness, remember a time that were you very happy or very peaceful. And really, when you inhale, sort of think that this inhalation, that breath, is that energy. And you actually experiencing it again. Remember a time, where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Where were you when you felt that way? With who? Maybe by yourself. What day of the time was it? What made you feel that way? What was the environment like, the atmosphere? And inhale that memory and everything that is attributed to this memory into your energy system now. Let's pause the tapping or the holding the hands on the heart and put the hands by your side or on the legs. And inhale in from the nose, out through the nose. And bring that memory, bring that chi back into your system. With each inhalation, you soaking up this chi. And think about the whole form and shape of your body, not only the chest, but radiates out through the whole body. That vibration. And smile into your heart center. Smile into the sun in your heart, beautiful energy in your heart. The pure energy of the heart is love and joy. And whatever you feel differently from that, we call it the clouds that masking the sun. And what I'd like you to do is to connect to that sun in your heart, to that love and joy that is a quality that is the original essence of the heart, that is always there. And to find it, to unveil it, and to visualize that sun in your heart, that smile, and smile to the heart, to that sun. And when you see the sun, and when you acknowledge that it's there, and it starts to radiate out into the whole body, rays of sun and light, the clouds disappear. So if you put attention to the sun, the sun will shine. If you put attention to the clouds will grow. So what we say in Qigong, put attention to the sun, to your original essence, heart chi. Think about one most important thing you're grateful for today. and how deeply appreciative that it is going on in your life, that thing that you're appreciative on. How fortunate and lucky you are that this is going on. Feel it in your whole body, this rays of sun, a good health, vibration. Nice. And let's open the eyes slowly. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Short Taoist heart meditation, healing meditation. And that brings us really very quickly to healing and self-healing, and what is the best Qigong technique or type of style to elicit the best healing response. And to know that, instead of giving you the style and telling you go look for this type, I'm going to explain to you like what we see in Qigong, in medical Qigong specifically, how we look at the body and how it heals. So there is the physical body comprised of the blood vessels, the heart, the endocrine system, the respiratory system, and so on and so forth. And that's we call the physical body. And the physical body is very important. And Western medicine put attention on the physical body. Yeah, if something goes on with your body physically, yeah, there's medication, there's this and that. And we take something physical like medicine to do something to the body. And it's very important to take care of the physical body and to treat the physical body. And we heal through physical movement. This is why Qigong is also physical. And then we have another layer, it's called the energy body. And the energy body comprised of the meridians, the meridian line, the energy flow, your emotional state. Your emotional state governs by your values, yeah, and your passion. That is connected more to the heart. This we call Qi. This we call Qi, and that's connected to your that's what we call energy. And when a lot of time we call energy healing. Yeah, I say I'm an energy healer. And what does that mean, energy? And why and today we know that actually energy healing is quicker than physical healing in a way. So in a lot of ways, that energy, it's not the right things to say. So let me say it again. Energy influence physical matter much greater than physical to physical. So think about, let me give you an example. Think about a stress, yeah, or a fear. That affects your physical body so harsh, so immediately. Yeah, you get tensed up. A lot of system in your body get blocked up. You know, your digestive system, we know that in stress response, you're not able to absorb nutrients from the food. Yeah. So energy, like an emotion response or blockage in the meridian flow, would affect the physical body much, much faster in a much overall level. Wherever you know, let's say a physical accident could also hit you, but in a different way. Okay, so the physical body, and also a cure, a physical. So basically, we're saying, and a lot of studies now in universities in physics saying that energy has, so, and we are an energy body, and you know, we are electromagnetism. There's it's like if you take a piece of you know, metal, and there's another metal, and there's magnet, and it attracts, even though you don't see anything. There's a radio, yeah, there's an electromagnetic field, and we are an electrically charged beings, and we emit energy, and the energy would affect your body. So if you are in a state of stress, in a state of fear, or in a state of happiness or peace, that will affect the physical body in very strong ways. And it would also heal the body. So change in your energy will could either hurt your physical body. And so over time, like if you have negativity, a lot of negativity in your heart would eventually would manifest in physical blockage. So energy blockage would manifest in a physical blockage. Yeah, and this is how we see things happening. You think about like you're stressed, you're tensing your muscle. Yeah, everything. Now over time, stress, the same stress or low chronic stress would affect the physical body eventually. So energy is very important, and to heal from the energy place is very, very powerful. And then we have the third layer, which we call the spiritual body. Now, there's nothing religion about the spiritual body. The spiritual body is more in Taoism, we talk about the mental state. So your thoughts and beliefs, the principles that you believe in, the beliefs that you believe in, that you sometimes a lot of time you took them on, yeah, from your whatever culture you live in, and whatever religious or whatever ideas or ideals that you believe in. These beliefs and thoughts can either help you in your life or cannot help you, and that the spiritual body affects the energy body. So your thoughts and belief would affect. So now you have these three levels, and in Qigong we heal from all the three levels. So the healing aspect happens from all, and this is what we call, this is how the best Qigong practice to heal is the one to open energetically the blockages in your body, physically, to feel good physically in your body, to feel open and all the joints are lubricated. So it's not necessarily the physical practice in Qigong, in healing Qigong, if you want a style to induce self-healing, is not about a muscle, it's not about strength and flexibility. You're not trying to be a martial artist. You're not trying to improve your ability to be an acrobat. It's more about to open blockages, help the energy body opens. So when we do our warm-ups in Qigong, is a lot about, there's a lot of silk reeling, there's a lot of lubrication, there's a lot of movement that are rounded to open the body up. And in a Qigong practice, we make sure that the physical form that we're doing are equal between yin and yang, because we want to bring the energy body. So energy healing would be also incorporating balance between yin and yang. So you're not too much yin or not too much yang. So the practice is very balanced, because a lot of time, and most of the time we'll focus on more yin energy, because people are in general in our society are stressed out, and there's a lot of stress to release, and that's very yang. That's very much of inflammation response. And so how do we move physically in a way to release that? So the physical form would be to allow the energy body to open, and the energy. And then we have a lot of practices in Qigong that would actually treat the physical, the energy body, to feel the flow in the meridian. Yeah, we do the shaking, for example. We feel the qi flow. We acknowledge the flow. We encourage the qi flow with movement with the hands, movement. So this movement would allow the qi to circulate, the energy body to circulate. Also a visualization. So what are the components of a good Qigong practice for self-healing? Would be gentle physical movement. It would be a visualization. Yeah, visualization, like what we did in the meditation, would allow you to be in a space that is outside of the stress, that is on the other side, is actually a good thoughts, good emotion, eliciting a good emotion, bringing a memory from the past that you felt very good. This is how we heal. We heal from it's not that I'm saying that the physical body is not important. It's very important to go to, and if you feel bad and a doctor, you have to go see the doctor, that's fine. And but all the levels are important: the physical, energy, and the spiritual. And so what we do in Qigong is a good Qigong for healing practice would incorporate breathing. That's very important. Visualization, a gentle movement. A lot of time also sound vibration, especially if it's if we're talking about emotion release. So these are the components of a good Qigong practice. Instead of saying what style does it or what technique does it, these are the principle that brings your spiritual body, your energy body, and physical body into a place of flow and relaxation. And healing happens when three things are happening: when the heart is open, so you're feeling happy; when the mind is very calm to a place. Now, if you're talking about deep healing, you're talking about a very deep place of being between awake and dream. Yeah, we call this the alpha brain waves, theta brain waves. So we're getting into a flow Qigong practice that is so relaxed and so meditative that you almost kind of like here and not here. Like you're not sleeping really, but you are in the zone. Yeah, and that's a great place to influence. Now, if you're eliciting a good visualization during movement with breathing, with relaxed breathing and gentle movement, then this is very, very healing. The body can really start, the body start to shift. The more you do it, the more you are in a place of healing. And then after the Qigong practice, the mind can go into the natural habit of maybe negativity. So that's why you see it's very important to also during the day, during your life, to see how can I change my mind? How can I look at the good things in life? How can I change my beliefs? Don't believe anything that the mind tells you. Sometimes you question that. Maybe is something that will really support your energy better than this belief. Why you believe that way? Yeah, why you feel that way? What is it based on a belief? And so it's very interesting. A really good Qigong practitioner would take the practice into beyond the actual Qigong practice into the day, the breathing into the day, the movement into the day. How can you move with relaxation? How can you bring that source of mindfulness into your life on a regular basis? That's very important. But in terms of the Qigong practice, deep healing occurs in a very calm mind, open heart, relaxed breathing, visualization, and also maybe sounds. That is in medical Qigong, and every medical Qigong practitioner would tell you that is the way to heal. And sometimes when we have an ailment that we want to heal, we need to do these practices on a daily basis, even more than once a day, to really, when we go to bed, the mind processes what these practices during the day. So this is, we really immerse in the practice, if you visualize sun in your heart, if you visualize peace again and again and again, and every day and a few times during the day, and you do the movement, and eventually the body, you're balancing yin and yang, you're opening the meridian channels constantly, you are on a way for healing. And the physical body always lags a little bit after the energy body. Yeah. So a thought creates an emotion creates a reality in the physical body. And that after a while, that tend to shift things internally. So I think that would be a concise, kind of short way to explain what is the best Qigong practice for self-healing or for deep healing. If there's any questions on this or sharing, I'd like to open it to you guys. Yes, Edward?
So this to me was like one of the best talks that you've given, because this is really all of it. This is about us healing, feeling good, and bringing sun and joy into our life. And I've said this before, and I do this all day long, and it's amazing. And you just gave me answers to what I do. I walk around smiling. If I stop at a red light or something happens or someone cancels something, I just smile at it. And I change my whole being with that smile. And it's incredible. And to listen to what you just said really just hammers it home more to me, is walking around saying, oh, thank you, God, smile. Oh, what a miracle today. I had such a safe day today. I didn't get COVID ever, and I just smile at it. And it just changes the whole way of being. And if you accent the positive, it just stays with you. So just my tip, and thank you for today.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so we really want to look at, and smiling is a very beautiful way to go about it, and to keep positive, and it's not about shutting down the negative in your life. It's not about not acknowledging it. It's about what do you give force to, and how do you get into the energy flow. And sometimes so that would be a good Qigong practice that treat these three bodies. Thank you, Edward. Yeah, thank you for re-emphasizing it, and kind of thank you so much. Anybody else wants to join in? Hey, Claudia, good to see you.
Good to see you. Yeah. Well, first of all, I just wanted to double back on what Edward said when he talked about smiling. It reminds me of having gratitude. I think sometimes we think if we have some big problem that we're supposed to sort of turn that into some gratitude. I'm thankful for something, part of that problem. But I think it's really important, sort of like what Edward said, be grateful for tiny things, grateful the sun is shining. I'm really grateful I saw this really fun movie or something. It can be little things that build on the gratitude to give you a sense of buoyancy that helps with that healing. And I also wanted to put in a plug for, I don't know if any of you are subscribers to Ellie's website, but I highly recommend you do that. It's actually a great economic value. But I was having some problems with getting up in the morning and being really stiff and sore in certain places. And so I went to part of the website, which is Healing Qigong Practices. I forget exactly what it's called. And I went to it's called bone marrow washing. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, that was such a powerful thing. I have never felt my body zinging so much with chi after that exercise. It was incredible. But it's a fairly long practice. It's an hour and 15 minutes. And I have to admit, sometimes I don't feel like an hour and 15 minutes for different reasons. So then I would just really focus on breathing and visualization for a certain part of the body that maybe I was having stiffness or soreness in, and visualizing the chi going there and breathing deeply into that. And that was really helpful too, really helpful. And so the longer practice is fabulous, but sometimes I honestly didn't feel like doing an hour and 15 minutes. But the breathing and the visualization and the movement is so healing, really.
Beautiful.
What's the name of the class again? Which one?
It's deep healing practices or something. It's
okay. All right.
Listed on the list of courses that are on the website. I think it's called something like that. And then when you open up that page, there's different ones. There's ones for sleep, there's ones for joints, there's ones for, I think, balance. I don't remember all of them, but there's a lot of different ones on there.
Cool. Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, bone marrow washing, very powerful.
Oh my God, it was so powerful.
Yes. That's originally for bone strength and it's a practice connected with longevity. Yeah, so it goes on the deeper parts of your body, which is the bone marrow.
And everything was buzzing.
Yes, good. From the bones out. Great. Yeah, thank you so much, Claudia, for sharing this. And, really, really appreciate you. And I know that you're immersed in this practice for really deeply for quite a while. And I'm so grateful that you're sharing it here with everybody about the benefit and the principles are simple and the methods are as simple. And you really immersed in it and you see the benefit, and I can tell. So I'm like so happy for this, and so grateful that you're sharing it too.
I'm grateful to you.
All right, well, thank you so much, everybody. This was a beautiful time together. I hope you got a lot out of this talk. There was a lot of like the core principles in energy medicine that kind of I shared with you with the 3 bodies. Let's finish with another meditation before we close. So let's get into ourself, into our body, and just connect with your physical form and shape of your body, and just put more attention into your physical posture. And as you do so, see that your crown is lifted towards the sky. That brings a sense of dignity to your posture, and see how that affects your feeling. And take a deep breath here as you lengthening your body, and at the same time softening the belly, softening the shoulders as you lift the crown high. A few more breaths. And let's put the hands on our heart center and visualize a smiling sun in your heart. Regardless of how emotionally you're feeling now, visualize a smiling heart, a happy heart. It's always beating there. It's always beating for you, no matter how you feel. It's always taking care of your health in a perfect rhythm. A coherent heart beats at a frequency of 7.83 hertz. We're going to talk about it next Chi Talk, how to get into that coherent state. And what does it mean? Let's think about the heart and feel it and smile to it back, like smiling into a baby. And the heart and your emotional state is really the epicenter of energy healing. Shine these rays of sun to all and every piece of your body. And and if we need to think about something that we're grateful for right now, there's so many things that you can be grateful for right now, and that would really amplify your chi. And let's move the hands into the lower abdomen. On the navel. And breathe here into the navel. And bring the sun in your heart to heat up that area, like kidney chi. And that's what we call alchemy. So now this is a very Taoist meditation, very classic alchemist meditation. We first connect with the heart energy, we open it up, we light it up, and then we are taking all the heat from the sun of the heart and bring it down. You can feel the heat of your the palms on the navel. And see the sun here in the lower abdomen, warming up the lower back. And this is a real alchemy. Why alchemy? Because the kidney is water, the heart is fire. Fire and water create steam. Steam is the chi. Warm up the lower abdomen. Gaze into this area. Visualize heat there from the heart, from the sun. Slow inhalation, slow exhalation. Into this area. Focusing on this area, meditating on this area would calm your mind, would strengthen your kidney chi, which is the source of health, of healing power, and also connect with longevity and just internal power. Yeah, feel the benefit of focusing deeply on the space between the navel and the spine, my breathing softly and long. Focusing on the physical sensation only in this area without thinking anything, just physical breath within this area. Yeah, good Dantian meditation will be very focused for a long period of time on the physical sensation in this area. Let the breath help you find that area physically and being immersed in the sensation. Nice. All right, from here, let's open the hands and open the eyes. Beautiful. Yeah, hopefully you felt something. Continue doing the Dantian meditation regularly would strengthen your chi, would strengthen your life force. This is really where it is. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much for coming and for sharing. And I'll see you next Chi Talk. We'll talk about sleep and the 7.83 hertz and what it means, how for sleep, what it means for the heart. So see you next time. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.